Greetings from Dark Forest Cinema. I am Sage, and this is Dare to Play. I dare you to play Cthulhu Gloom. Cthulhu Gloom is a card game for 2 to 5 players, ages 13 and up. Gameplay takes about 1 hour. In addition to a rule sheet, Cthulhu Gloom includes 20 character cards, 54 modifier cards, 11 event cards, 20 untimely death cards, and 5 story cards. Before play begins, separate the character cards and the story cards from the deck. Then do the following. Select stories. Select 2 story cards and place them face up in the center of the table. Choosing a character. Each player chooses a family and takes 5 character cards with that family symbol. The family symbol will be this symbol right here. Each family symbol are different. This family with the scholar hat is the Miskatonic University. This family with the symbol that appears to be monster eggs would be the Whateleys. This family with the symbol that appears to be a figure of Cthulhu is the village of Innsmouth. And the last family with the syringe would be the Arkham Sanitarium. After choosing a story and your character, you draw your hand. The rest of the cards, the untimely deaths, the 54 modifier cards, the event cards, are then shuffled into this deck and shuffled very well. After shuffling, place the deck in the center of the table. Each player draws 5 cards to make up their starting hand. A discard pile will form face up next to the draw pile during the game. If the draw pile ever runs out, reshuffle the discard pile to create a new draw pile. Now you're ready to torment your characters. The player who has the most insane day goes first. If there's a debate, the owner of the game decides. Play then continues clockwise around the table. The objective to Cthulhu Gloom: you control your family of Lovecraftian protagonists, guiding them down a path of horror and madness to an untimely death. The goal of the game is frighteningly simple. You want your character to suffer the most horrifying stories possible before succumbing to an oblivion of death, while keeping your opponent's characters happily, healthy, and annoyingly alive. By playing modifier cards, you would give your family negative points, and giving your opponent positive points. At the start of your turn, you make 2 plays, then draw back up to your hand limit, which is usually 5. I'll place this on my side, and that, as I just showed you, on the opponent's side. And then I draw my cards. There are cards in this deck that increase or decrease the amount of cards that you normally have in your hand. 5 is your normal limit. To end a character's life, you must play an untimely death on your first play. Now, normally, an untimely death can only be played on a character who has negative self-worth points, in which this will kill your character. There are certain event cards or other cards that will allow you to untimely death your opponent's happy or positive charged characters, which would in this case leave them to die with positive points. So you have to play your cards strategically to win this game. Just do your best. Be sure to pay attention to your untimely death. You do have circles that can be blocked, so sometimes placing an untimely death on your character may accidentally block a negative point that you were hoping to gain. So also, again, place strategically and worry about where you need to place your untimely deaths. Sometimes you just have to discard and just keep playing until you find the right card you need. Winning the game. The game ends the instant the last character in any family dies. For instance, I just killed my 5th and last member of the family, and unfortunately, this opponent had 1 family member left. But the game is now over. You add up the patho points, or your negative points, and the person with the highest negative count wins. We have a bonus for this Dare to Play. We are also introducing Cthulhu Gloom expansion pack, Unpleasant Dreams. This comes with 55 brand new cards to add to your core set, along with a new family to add an extra player, giving you a total of 6 right now, and 2 special character cards, giving you new rules for the game. Guests follow the card type noted on them, no matter where it currently is. A living guest immediately moves to join a family of the character on which one of its trigger card is played. All its modifiers are moved with it, and it's considered a member of the family until it moves again. So you have to pay attention to the symbols on the card and what is read in here. These cards will be moving with the family, depending on what symbols are being played. Thank you for watching Dare to Play. We dare you to play Cthulhu Gloom and Cthulhu Gloom Unpleasant Dreams together. If you have any suggestions on what tabletop games you want us to introduce, use hashtag DFC Dare to Play or Twitter hashtag DarkForestCinema. Don't be shy. We'll introduce a game that you want us to introduce. Just give us a few ideas. Other than that, thank you for watching. Please like, favorite, and subscribe. Thank you as always. May the force be with you.